Hey guys, it is Lena. Welcome back to my channel. We are here on Intuitively She TV. It is Mercury Retrograde. It is chaotic. It is a mess. so, uh, it has been a day for me. I'm sure it has been a day for most of you. Anywho, we are here today. So glad you guys are here to join me. We have our pick a card reading for the forecast ahead. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe so that you can catch all of my pick a card readings. For those of you who are already subscribed, thank you for tuning back to my channel. I'm so glad you guys are here to join me. Shout out to you. So let's go ahead and get right into it. We have 3 piles here. We're going to look into the forecast ahead for the week. We have pile number 1, then we have pile number 2, and then we have pile number 3. I want you to focus, gravitate. If you need to meditate, that is fine. If you need to pause this video, by all means, go ahead and do so. I just want you to connect with one of these piles here, whichever one is speaking to you, whichever one is calling your name. Pick one pile, whichever one is just speaking with you, whichever one you are connecting with. You may connect with more than one pile. It happens. Whichever ones you are gravitating towards, go ahead and pick that pile. Pile number 1. In the center, we have pile number 2, and then over here, we have pile number 3. We are using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck for this reading. One of my favorite tarot decks. Keep in mind, this is a general forecast, so some things may not resonate with you. There is a link to my website in the description of this video on how you can book a personal intuitive reading with me. All right, loves, I hope you have your cards picked. I have mine. Let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, so we have our 3 piles here. We're going to start with pile number 1. We have the 4 of Cups. Okay, and then we also have we have the 2 of Wands here. What I am feeling here is that you may have been feeling at a low point for some time, as if you're in a sewer, as if you're in a hole. And you know, at times this can actually be a like a healthy type of withdrawal, and sometimes, you know, these things are in order. But you know, instead of looking to external factors to fix you, you know, those around you and family members and friends, maybe even your co-workers, this is a time for you to come back home to yourself. Okay, this is going to be within yourself here, especially if you've been feeling like emotionally wonky, if you may say. Okay, you got to give yourself some space to let your feelings be processed and integrated in a way, because I feel that you know, this is going to help you with your, you know, with some differences that you have here. When you tie this with the 2 of Wands, it's like it's like what you can do or dream you can do. It's time to begin it. Okay, this is like an invitation to step up to the plate. Okay, especially if you've been feeling like, if you've been in a way shying away from your own power or your own desires. I feel that you're very talented. You have, there's so much that you can achieve. There's so much that inspires you, and so much that you want to get out of life. I feel that. I definitely do. I also feel that you've been shying away from your own power or your own desire. And, you know, now is the time to embrace who you are. okay? And sometimes it's going to take some withdrawing. This is a healthy withdrawal. Sometimes this is what, needs to be done in order for you to grow, and in order for you to see things through, and to get a clear, that clear connection, because things can feel foggy at times. Now is the time to embrace who you are, what you believe, and just where you want things to go from here. This doesn't mean that you need to become egotistical or, and steamroll over others, in any way. But it does suggest now is a time to claim or even reclaim your ability to direct, universal energy into your unique way. Okay, there's so much that you are looking to manifest, and you just have to have that mindset of what you can do or dream. You can do it. Now's the time to begin it, but it's going to take some time to, where you have to look at, or you cannot look at these, the external factors around you to fix you, because only you can fix you. So this is where you have to come back home to yourself. All right. And I know most of you have been feeling emotionally out of whack, especially with the Mercury Retrograde going on right now. So you got to give yourself, the space to let your feelings process things. And, this is going to help you embrace who you are and the things that you believe. And this is going to help you achieve your goals. And achieving those goals is going to help you live towards a more abundant life. It's going to help you manifest. Okay, it's going to leave you even more happy. This is your path here. So, this is because, you have the ability to direct the universe, to direct your energy in a unique way. All right. But, with feeling at some low point, you're going to have to take that withdrawal, the healthy withdrawal. Okay. And give yourself space to let your feelings integrate. Okay. And this is definitely going to help you differentiate what you need in life. All right. Just remember, what you can do or dream, you can do it. Now's the time to begin it. You just got to take a step back and not look for external factors to help fix you. Okay? Let's go ahead and look at cards number 2. Cards number 2, we have the Fool card, the very first card of the tarot deck here. We also have that with the Two of Pentacles. Very beautiful card. It reminds me of my tattoo. I have a butterfly tattoo on my back that never gets shown, but just reminds me of this card here. When you tie these two cards together, I feel that you haven't been guided in a particular direction. With this Fool card here, I'm feeling that it's you may be a bit naive. Okay, are you, you may be, I'm feeling that that you're about to leap in, like you're feeling unprepared, like facing disasters in a way, or maybe you're filled with like a spiritual trust that the universe will support you, because you have to take a leap. Like this card is asking you to tune into your primal instincts instead of overthinking. Okay, no overthinking here. It's just going to cause you more chaos. It's definitely going to cause you some more chaos and disruption here. This is like a reminder that there are no right or no wrong decisions. There's a lot going on here, and the most important thing is to say yes to life in whatever ways that you feel it's going to expand you. Sometimes our best option is to remain on that branch, that fool is on that branch, and doesn't look like he's really going anywhere. He may be scoping out the scene, listening. That's how you can really receive answers, is when you listen. And so it's like, sometimes, our best option, like I said, is to remain on that branch until we are ready. I feel like there's a lot going on right now where we're not exactly ready to take that leap. Okay, it's like we haven't been guided into a particular direction. We're feeling naive about, we feel like we may face a disaster. This could be in a new relationship. This could be in a new job. This could be in work and in home. Tying this with the Two of Pentacles and feeling that this is a material aspect. Like some type of material possession. Maybe this is like getting a new house or a new apartment, a new job, something with your finances or something within the household here. It's like, it's just know that the most important thing is to say yes to life in whatever ways that we feel that it's going to expand us, and, like I mentioned, sometimes we're just not ready to take a leap off that branch here. Okay, and sometimes it's just gotta wait till we're ready. Sometimes it's good to open our heart, okay, and to trust whatever's gonna happen from here. Because it's definitely a meaningful adventure ahead, and it helps to be flexible. With the Two of Pentacles, this card is reminding us to, be flexible, to don't push ourselves so hard that we tend to break. But stretching is healthy. Stretching is healthy. It's we gotta move. We gotta we gotta get in the flow of things. We can't really quite be at a standstill, but at the same time, we don't want to push ourselves. It's so hard that we break. Now's the time to not get discouraged if, what used to work no longer works, okay? And instead, it's best to, it's best to just embrace the flexibility of trying and refrain from any judging and, what transpires as a success or a failure, like trial and error. It's all a balance. And, we can definitely maintain multiple factors at work, but, at times we feel like we need things simplified for us. But we just gotta enjoy the balancing process, okay? It's gonna have its ups and downs. Okay, it could become tricky. It's best that we just approach the situation with flexibility and use, our ability to prioritize. Okay, we are, just gotta trust the universe. So many new things that are venturing off for us. Our energy is gonna guide us there. Trial and error. Some things may not work, but we just have to, say yes to whatever life, whatever in life is going to, broaden our horizons. Okay. And I'm just drawn to this being, with a new job or something in the home. And, this could be a new opportunity for work, for school. This could be relocating somewhere. There's, this money could be involved here. Whatever it is the universe has for us here, we just got to, just try not to be misguided, because, we're not guided into a particular direction, and so, it's just, now is the time for, no overthinking, and just to, just remind ourselves that there are no right and no wrong decisions. Okay, when things are new, there's going to be some trial and error. Things are going to fuck up. Things are going to go our way. But that's how we learn, and that's how we grow. And that's, learning from experience. And then that way we can teach others, you know, what we learned. And it just makes us a stronger person all around. Okay, let's go into pile number 3. We are going to flip over these cards here. We have the Nine of Swords. I'm sorry, we have the Eight of Swords. I'm seeing this card a lot in it's I feel many of us are, you know, telling ourselves stories, you know. It's like we need to look at the stories that we are telling ourselves about our options that we have, because we have many options. Okay, we have that here with the Two of Cups here. These cards together, it's like we're encouraged to reach out to another individual. I'm wondering if this is relationship wise. Okay, so, you know, with the swords here, you know, we got to look at the stories that we're telling ourselves about our options, you know, or the stories that, or you know, or vice versa. You know, we need to look in at the stories that we are being told from others that are close to us, whichever way it's going to go. Okay, you know, if you seem to be stuck at this point, you know, this card is, you know, it's going to remind you to take steps towards reclaiming your personal power. Okay, and when you consciously choose to loosen your mental constraints, you know, it's like a path begins to emerge. And I feel that there's some relationship bumps here. I feel that there is like this, it's like this card is encouraging us to reach out to others. One of our most basic needs as a human being is to feel seen and valued. You know, now is the time to, you know, tell someone that, you know, you appreciate them. You know, I'm feeling like there's some energy here where someone is on the opposing end here. Someone's feeling trapped. Someone's feeling like there's nowhere to go. Yeah, someone needs to loosen their mental constraints, because someone is someone's real reserved here, and you know, it's like someone's feeling stuck. You know, someone needs to take steps in communicating here. You know, I think there's a lot of disagreements going on. If you're in a relationship, you know, maybe you're going through some hard times. Maybe you're separated right now. Someone has maybe shut down, and the other one is not coming forward with the things that they're needing to do. Maybe they messed up in the relationship, or maybe they just need to be the bigger person, you know. But someone, I feel, is kind of shut down and feeling stuck, and don't, you know, in that they have all these thoughts in their head that, you know, they're telling themselves these stories, and it's leaving them at a shut down mental state of mind, and it's like they don't have any personal power. Okay, now's the time where someone needs to tell someone that they're appreciated. Someone needs to make an effort to strengthen the bond or offer a kind word, because I feel that someone's feelings has been hurt. I feel like there's been some disagreements going on. I feel like there's been some fighting, and someone needs to come forward. Someone's real quiet, and someone's on the defense end. Okay, and the Two of Cups, it's you know, despite the complications and conflicts that, you know, accompany our interactions, you know, this card shows our ability to forgive, to bond, and to heal, you know, to encourage one another. This could be in a close friendship. Maybe, you know, this could be a friendship, you know, this could be a relationship with a loved one. This could be, you know, a relationship with a close friend. This could be a relationship with someone that you've been intimate with. There's someone that's very they're thinking the worst. They are thinking the worst right now. They're not even wanting to talk. Maybe they're angry. Okay, and they're feeling stuck. Maybe there was a heated argument and they don't know how to proceed, so they just shut down. But definitely someone, you know, I feel that, you know, someone's missed. You know, whether you're the one that is shut down, or the one on the other end, someone is missing the other. Okay, and it's gonna take some, it's gonna take some encouragement to reach out. Okay, like I mentioned, this is the ability to forgive, to bond, and to heal. I felt the relationship was really tight and the relationship was really strong. Someone's definitely in a tough mental state right now. So it's time to rekindle the flames. It's time to, keep it pushing, because the relationship's worth it. You just got to, that person or you, however the situation is unfolding, someone needs to step up. Okay? Someone definitely needs to step up. This has been a really great reading. I am intrigued. I actually picked more than one pile. I won't mention specifically, but this definitely gives me some insight for the week ahead. I hope that it gives you some insight as well. I am so glad that you guys are able to join me. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. Some things will not resonate with you. Like I mentioned before, visit my website at intuitivelyshe.com, where you can book a personal reading with me. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week on the next Pick a Card Tarot Reading Forecast. Please leave a comment, leave a shout out. I love to interact with you guys. And so, I'm so glad you guys are able to join me. Again, this is Lena with Intuitively She TV with this week's Pick a Card Forecast. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a good day. Bye.